Hi, it's me again. And I had a longer video related to this, and people talking about that meme with the Michelle Obama and the Barack Obama. And I had to weigh in on it. And I said, and I was looking at it, I saw the whole video, and I think I'll link in the description of somebody who shared the whole video of from the meme to the one that they showed the different politicians in animals of the jungle. And I said, and all I gotta say is this. People are so offended. I didn't think it was racist. It's just somebody construe it as wrong. And if by all means you have an issue with it, just pray about it. And that's what I'm gonna say about it. And all it was, and it showed it didn't accidentally, that meme got, that was snippet from that screenshot from the video of Barack and Michelle Obama. And the thing that gets me is they made the one with Michelle Obama bigger. They would take the trans man to make it. And I know, y'all. I know I'm going to lose some people because, and I had to correct people at my job. And there was, some non-white people at my job. That's, a couple people, some immigrants that's that's not white. I had to correct some people at work that have called me Michelle Obama, and I had to correct them and say that I don't have a penis, I don't have male private parts. And I had to let them know that Michelle Obama is not a biological woman. I know, I had to say allegedly, but their videos, and I should link that video that I did on my Rumble channel that did the screenshots of what came up when I put Michael LaVaughn Robinson in it. But somebody is going to get offended. They're probably going to get offended. How can she say that Michelle Obama is a guy? It's already information out. People with government military intel. And people should type in. But, I don't Google stuff. I just put it in the Yahoo search engine. But they probably it's already cleaned up by now and they probably cleaned it up by now because a certain amount of people have searched over online, just like they cleaned up for the, because I went to go look for about the Maine governor, which was said to be but, people look it up and just like somebody, they'll look it up and people won't dig deeper into it, just like they don't dig in deeper. And then when I say stuff, so I'm gonna leave that. And the video, that little quick meme that paused was right before a video talking about the election, about the voting. That's what it was. But people were so offended by that little snippet, which was accidentally put in there, and somebody said, "Oh, why'd you?" And no, and I'm gonna say it. No, he shouldn't have to apologize because it hurt feelings. He was on Black History Month. He was portraying black people's. Well, Joe Biden was dumb. They had him on a monkey face eating an animal. I had him eating an animal. Not eating an animal. Well, and there are people who do that because I had a a pastor who said, we help a ministry in Haiti who said that, and the pastor that is in Haiti, he said that they do that. They eat the cats and dogs. Not as much on, or not as much on the dogs, but they do. People, they are famous for some people involved in some dark witchcraft things over there. But that's not what this video is about. I saw the whole video, and I think I linked my the Rumble channel, which I saw the whole video, and then the one that had the clip inside. But I have a guy that I'm subscribed to on Rumble. I don't watch all his videos because I don't necessarily agree with, because sometimes he might have something like New Age stuff in, he was raised in the church in Christ, but then he kind of, because he was searching. So folk, if they ever watching, go to his channel or whatever the case may be, I'm going to link something to see if I can link that in the description of this video. About, it shows the In the Jungle, to My Jungle, that video, he shows that one, and then he also shows the little snippet meme and the voter election video that came right behind it. Because people, they did not talk about that. The video right behind that meme was talking about the voter election stuff. So folk might want to look at that video. They were so concerned, and some certain people who are necessary Trump supporters, they had to, especially black folks who are Trump supporters, they had to come out and say, we denounce this and Trump was not right, even though it was a staffer. And they said they should get rid of that staffer because it was so offensive, portraying black people as monkeys. Well, if y'all knew the truth, I've seen some black content creators that put the Michelle Obama face on quite a few. I'm talking about black content creators. I'm not saying that, I'm not promoting people putting their face on different things, but you be surprised on the different stuff that the black content, the melanated, the black, I say melanated because I talk about the black folk, the black content creators then did some videos and put Barack and Michelle Obama and all them pictures that I seen of them before this happened. Because a lot of people say, oh, then they made it racial because it's Black History Month. I got something for the Black History Month that y'all, you ain't gonna like. And what people been doing about Black History Month is, I like how they've been giving historical information about the Democrats. And people need to know the truth. And if people really knew about the stuff that Obama and his said wife, which I won't say wife, well, I say as a wife, as to the public, so the public, that's a woman, but people been thinking that Greta Thunberg is a woman. So, I found out. We some of us found out that's not a that wasn't a girl that came to a woman. That's not a female, a biological female. Yes, that's a guy, Greta. And they tell you it's a TV series. Dang, what's the TV series? Chuck. They're on the TV series Chuck, when he had those undercover agents, those agents that were in the TV series, that series around, they had the Gretas. And they tell you there were undercover operatives, and the Gretas were the men and male and females were the Gretas. So they tell you in the TV series, they tell you in the movies that a Greta can be a male or a female. But biologically, a Greta is a female's name. But they tell you. But that's not what this video is about. And now some people are now finding out that Greta was really a guy. You you stolen my childhood. You darn Skippy, you got a fella coming living as a female. You really, I guess, the darn Skippy you did. But back to this daggone, they're so offended. People are so offended, and nice Christians, they, some folk content creators, we have to denounce this as Trump support. We have to denounce it. We have to denounce it because it was so offensive. It was portraying black people as monkeys. I said, well, if you watch the whole other video, it had the governor of Illinois. He was an elephant, and even put the elephant trunk on front of his face. Now, he was actually the one that they actually put an elephant trunk on his face. The other ones, they didn't do that. They didn't do that to, Barack and Michelle. The governor of Illinois, Pritzker, they put a literally elephant trunk on his face. They didn't just put his head on front of an animal body. They put an elephant trunk on his face. See, yeah, y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all so offended about Barack and Michelle Obama. They portray him as monkeys, and I said, look at Jamal Bryant, how he referred to like Nicki Minaj like she was a monkey, and now he's so offended about the click. Now he's, the hypocrisy. I'm like, Jamal. I'm like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of videos done on him. So the hypocrisy. But I'm gonna say this. It wasn't like they were preferring. I'm gonna say it. Yes, it's right. Yeah, and I say it's wrong. I would say it was wrong, and but people are wrong in what they call Trump supporters. And they don't apologize for what they call Trump supporters. And somebody showed an old clip of had Trump as a monkey. Some years ago. It was way before he was. It was before he was even running for president. It was a while back. I don't think it was a while back. It's like had different animals, the different gorillas, and had him like almost like, but they weren't trying to make it and people are so offended. Like, dang, y'all. People got so offended. Like it was racial. No, it was just them. They just had the different ones with the animal face. No, it wasn't referring to black folks and as monkeys. It's just the Obamas. And Joe Biden had him as a looked like he had him as a gorilla too, and Kamala as a little on the face of a turtle, and Adam Schiff as a on the face of a giraffe for the pencil neck. I don't think he's even with us anymore. Some of these people aren't with it, and Hillary, they had one with Hillary Clinton too, on the face of an animal as well. See, y'all didn't hear about that because people were so offended about the Barack and Michelle Obama that you didn't know that there were faces of the animals, of the people on other animals. So you were so offended. You can't refer to, they had them as monkeys referred to black. I said, no, it's just Obama. It's not that, it's not somebody referring to black people. It's just them. And then they had the other and people faces of the other politicians on animals, but they just didn't like it that you put the face of Barack and Michelle Obama. And I would say that, and I'll give you some history on that. Obama wasn't the first black president either. For the people in the back of the room, he was not the first black president. Which, in some ways, he wasn't even black at all. There's a video. The people that I'm subscribed to, they did a video that he wasn't black. That Abraham Lincoln. I got videos coming. I heard he was black, but he was light skinned. Obviously he was light. They showed him light skinned, but that's not what this video is about. They're so offended, and we always need to, by all means, and I'm just saying, all these people are so offended, and by all means, and anything that when I say this stuff, and I don't think he needs to apologize. Do the other people apologize? Oh, they're allowed to call him Orange Man and all kinds of things. And they laughed about Charlie Kirk's death, and even if he had, even if it was, there were things saying like it was faked, but regardless whether it wasn't or was or not, I hope that he's around, that he was just he was put in witness protection. Hopefully. Yeah, they can show stuff there was allegedly over 900 people in the witness protection. I just hope my other, I had another YouTuber who shared, and in her book, on her book Intel Drops, and I hadn't read, and it had a before and after of Michelle Obama. It had before and after, and she was connected to General Flynn and her untimely demise, which like a few years ago. And I got her book, and it was sold on Amazon. It had the before and after of Michelle Obama, who played football, allegedly played football. So you had to really kind of be a big, pretty big. All the guys aren't that big, but some people had to be big enough to play football. So it showed how big Mike was before becoming, the book, there was a book called Becoming Michelle Obama. And I tell these people at my job, and I tell anybody, I'm a biological woman born with the female parts. Michael LaVon Robinson is a biological man known to the world as Michelle Obama. And I'm not going to say allegedly. Be offended, be offended. Be offended if you want to. But that truth has got to come out too. Because I got mixed side. I got two people arguing back and forth. Now, the couple that I'm subscribed to, they're different people who said God showed them. And they wasn't even going to do a video. So they did a video about it. I gotta see if I can find that one. But I got too much time to try to find videos for y'all people that don't believe that Michelle Obama is a man. There's a lot of videos online. There's a bunch of videos, and I ran into a lady who was a former nurse when she was, black, melanated lady, black lady, or elderly black lady back in some years back. I think it's 2020. Yeah, I ran into her, and she was talking about that she met when she met Michelle Obama, and had me look in my search engine on my phone and type in the Michael LaVaughn Robinson, and the Michelle Obama pictures and stuff came up. I got that on my Rumble channel. I think I'm gonna try to link that in the description of this video, my video link from Rumble channel. But a lot of y'all will probably not even go to the description of this video, because a lot of people, they just watch the YouTube video and they don't even go in the description of people's videos. They click on the link that they leave in the description of this video, of their videos. I put links, and I'm going to leave that there. And I said enough. And by all means, just pray about him.
Don't forget to check in description for links and my correspondence if I put it there. Sometimes I put a link or more to other content creators' videos that explain in their videos more than I could.